Hey, everyone, welcome back to Crazy Chronicles, where we tell some of the craziest and most outlandish stories on the internet. What is your weird classmate story? 1. This kid ate his vocabulary book at a rate of 1 or 2 pages a day throughout the school year. The teacher sent him to the office so many times, but next class, he was back at it again. He was so determined. I wish I'd asked why. 2. We had a guy at my high school who was a little socially inept. He would walk through the hallway with a sharpened pencil extended in front of him like a spear and say, make way, mere mortals." Whenever he would walk to class, he also got in trouble for looking up corn on the library computer. Of course, actual corn sites were blocked, so he researched pictures of Roman and Greek statues of nude women. 3. When I was a junior in high school, there was this turd freshman. Name's Austin. He thought he was a rebel. Austin had bad acne. He would pop his pimples and eat it to gross everyone out. He tried his best to make everyone hate him. Then he would cry after school to the teachers that no one liked him. 4. The weird kid in my graduating class always walked around with a sketchbook in his hand. He would draw graphic yet very realistic-looking sketches of pipis and hentai during class, and then somehow made them blend together into beautiful landscapes or works of art. It was like playing Where's Waldo every time he showed you his sketches except with pipis. Other than that, he was quite a funny dude to be around and everyone in our grade liked him. Last I heard, he got accepted into a well-known art school in the States and is apparently flourishing there as an artist. I hope he's still walking the halls with his PP book in hand and enjoying his little artistic life out there. 5. When I was in 6th grade, one of the special education kids whipped his dick out in gym class and started jerking off. Like, really jerking off. Kids were losing their poop. He actually managed to finish before the coaches could get to him. 6. A guy named Aaron, big, stocky, wild and brushed hair to his shoulders and a face full of freckles, always brought his pet rat to school. Tried to crack open a coconut on his desk in the middle of sun. When it came to choosing year 12 prefix, he decided to give it a go. Part of applying is giving a speech in the performing arts auditorium to everyone so they'll vote for you. He gave a long, rambling speech, but the highlight was him pulling a live pigeon out of his backpack and setting it free in the auditorium yelling fly. 7. This one kid was caught with a machete in his backpack. This was around the time when people would dress as clowns and creep people out. So the kid's excuse was that the machete would be used to fight the clowns off. He was expelled. 8. She thought she was a cat. She crawled around on the floor, meowed, and purred. The teacher allowed this, and I didn't really care because she was still normal, besides the cat thing. It got really weird when my friend suddenly screamed out, F, followed by the girl going meow from under the table. She bit his leg. 9. This kid named Alec used to walk around hissing at people randomly and throwing things down the hall. In freshman year, they found a hit list in his locker. I somehow ended up on it even though I had never said a single word to him before. 10. Was a super weird kid in my class who one day seemed to just disappear. Well, apparently, he got arrested for cutting a chicken's head off and using the throat and body like a fleshlight. No one was surprised. 11. A girl I went to elementary school with used to think she was a dog. She would act like a dog, panting, barking, and licking her arms. We were all kids and it wasn't frequent enough for it to be weird. But one day, she comes up to me as we're putting away our backpacks on the hooks and sticks her tongue out to reveal a glob of her own hair on her tongue. She then goes, and walks away. I will never forget this. We actually became closer acquaintances in high school later on, but I was too embarrassed to ever bring it up, mostly for her.